What's up, Bodu 8IFY here, come to you another video. That's probably gonna be 3 parts to this, so stay tuned for that. I'm gonna probably be telling Ghost Store for the next 2 days. Let me light this cigarette first. I'm gonna be looking them up on my other phone. And Kaneki sent me a couple, so I'm gonna be doing some of them too. But I found some too. It's gonna lead up to 30 minutes, hopefully. Alright, here we go, y'all. Let me see what percent my phone's on. 35. Hopefully I can make it up to 30. What's up, Kaneki? I say that this is going to probably be a 3-parter. For the next 2 days, I'm going to be telling ghost stories. And hopefully I can get up to 30 minutes. I'm going to be reading some that you sent me. I'm on my other phone, y'all. Oh, here we go. They transferred to my other phone. That's a good thing. I'm going to read the second one you sent me first. I found some more on my phone. Lydia, the Phantom Hitchhiker. On certain rainy nights where US 70 A twists around a sweeping curve that passes by an old overgrown underpass, drivers will see a young woman in a white evening dress standing by the side of the road. She will be desperately trying to fly. I haven't got to. I just started reading. It done messed me up. Good job, y'all. And I have dream viewers. Thank you for tuning in. Trying to flag down any passing car. If anyone pulls over to help the young lady, she climbs meekly into the back seat of the car. Alright, y'all, start listening. Says that her name is Lydia. She will tell the driver that she's just been to a dance and now she's trying to get home. She gives the driver. Y'all need to grow up. Y'all really do. I'm trying to tell a ghost story here. I'm about to wash every one of y'all's mouth out. I'm gonna start with Kaneki first, and then I'm going to W2. And now she's trying to get home. She gives the driver an address not too far away, and he kindly agrees to take her there. The driver may try to engage Lydia to conversation, but she seems distracted and in a world of her own. He just leaves her in a respectful silence and on the road ahead. When the car pulls into the address that the young woman gave, driver hops out to open the door for her, only to discover that she has vanished. The what? I'll smoke it. Alright. Perplexed. The man goes to the door and rings the bell. An old woman answers. The man explains that he's picked up a young lady named Lydia by the overpass who asked to be brought to this address. So blurring the damn ashtray. but she's no longer in the car. He wonders if she may have run out because he could open the door, and he just wants to know if she's safe and if everything is as it should be. A faint, pained smile of recognition passes over the old woman's face as she reacts for a picture, reached for a picture in a silver frame sitting on a table by the door. It's a photograph of the young woman the man drove to the house. Lydia was my daughter. The old woman says she died in a car wreck by that overpass in 1923. You're not the first one, and I suppose you won't be the last. Every so often her spirit flags down a passing driver. I suppose she still doesn't understand what happened to her. I suppose she's still trying to get home. That ain't all of it, by the way, y'all. Told you I might try to get this up to 30 if my battery life will handle it. That's why the overgrown underpass near Jamestown is called Lydia's Bridge Drive. Pass it on. What butt plugs? Hey, little boy. Look up. Alright. Now look it up next. Alright, let's see. And I think this is a true story and everything. This is the one Kaneki looked up for me. The what? Drive past it on a rainy night, and you may see Lydia too. How to get there? Lydia's Bridge is an old US 70A or High Point Road just south of Jamestown. From I-85 south Highway 70, take exit 118, which is also Business 70. So, go check that out, y'all. I wouldn't recommend going there if there's a ghost near it, but yeah, go check it out. Boy, there's a little bit more. From this road, take first exit. You come for Jamestown, Sedgefield, and turn right at the top. That's just directions how you get there. The only ghost I believe is the ones. Alright, y'all need. You're gonna make me lose my mind. Y'all really are. The hell is Hank? I might make it up to 40. I don't know yet. Let me see what percent my phone's on. 29. And my stuff fell. Just what? Just what? Sorry about that, y'all. My phone fell. Hit the trash can, but it survived. So let me check. I think I got that on video. Let me know if I got that on video where it hit the trash can. It survived though. Now I just gotta fix this tripod to make it not fall over. And I'm gonna tell some more. Grow up, y'all. Let me tell some ghost stories. Been wanting to do this. Before my phone dies. I didn't say that were gonna be good. I just said there's gonna be some ghost stories. It ain't stir or anything. Oh, I'm thinking about. I'm still going to see that Michael Myers movie. All right. The hell is Hank? Sure, y'all. Sarcastic. Some time ago, Messed. Dang, that's messed up, Sean. Don't do that to him. Come on now. Oh no, I can't do that. Hey, Furry, that ain't my fault. He timed you out. Alright, some time ago. Alright, please don't do it to Conky. He'll leave. Yes. Alright. Some time ago, a man and his wife were walking along a big road on a cold and rainy night. They were soaked through and shivering, and their shoes were sticking in the mud. They were hungry, and it got dark before they got where they were going. Then they come upon a big house with smoke coming out of the chimney and the light from a fire shining from the window. The kind of house which wish folk live, and they went around the back and knocked on the door and heard somebody say, "Come on in." So they went on it, but didn't see anyone there. What they did see was a kitchen with skillets and pots and everything needed for cooking. There was meat and lard and flour and cornmeal. There was a pot of beans smoking on the fire and a rabbit boiling in a cover pot. Alright. Alright, let's see. And it all smelled so good, but there was still nobody around for them to see. But everything was set and ready for somebody, and they had been told to come on in. So they decided then and there that the somebody all that good food was for might as well be them. The woman took off her muddy shoes and peeled off her wet stockings and sat down. The man took a bucket, went out to the spring house to get fresh water for the coffee. So let me finish it a little bit. I only got a little bit. And smash that like button, y'all. Let me put this out. Thanks, whoever did that. Alright, let's see. The man took a bucket. I done went through that part to get fresh water for the coffee. They were going to eat those brown beans and cornbread, and they molly cottontail and drank it all down with some good hot coffee. The man was gone outside, and the woman was resting her feet when in the door came a man with no head. He was dressed fine in a coat and vest, shoes, breeches, and a starched shirt. with a high collar, but he had no head, just raw neck and bloody stump. "What in the name of the Lord do you want?" she said. The woman. And then that man started talking with no mouth to talk. He said he was in an awful misery. He said robbers killed him for his money. He said they dug around all day in the field looking for his money, but they couldn't find it. So they took him into the cellar and buried him in 2 pieces. He said it's awful being buried with your head in one place and your body in another one. He said he was hankering to get rid of that misery. And he said that other folks had been there, asked him what he wanted, but they hadn't asked him in the name of the Lord, but she had. And that's why he could tell her all about his misery. About time the woman's husband came back and near jumped out of his skin when he saw that raw net standing there. The woman told the ghost who her husband was, and the Hank told who he was, and that started the whole thing all over again about how he came to be the way he was, until that Hank said if they'll come down to the cellar with him and dig up his head, he'll be mightily grateful and will make them rich. And I lost a viewer. Naturally, they said the Hank, and he stuck his finger in the fire and caught fire. And after this one, I'm going to end this live stream, by the way. Let me see how long this is. I ain't going to be able to read all this because this is pretty long. I'm just going to read to this paragraph. They went down a long way of steps until they got to the cellar. The Hank said, here's where my head's buried, and here's where the rest of me's buried. Y'all dig over yonder where I drew a spot of light until you torch my barrels of gold and silver money. But I'm going to do it in this live stream. I'm going to read the rest of this hopefully tomorrow. So, like, subscribe, favorite, comment, and share. Follow everything on Conky_Sensei, W2 Devours, Furry Guy Moose. Until tomorrow, there'll be a part 2 to this. And then the next day will be part 3. So, peace, y'all.